Hello everyone. Let us continue the remaining questions of the mathematics exam papers of 2020. Let us see the next 8 to 20 question for today. Question number 8 here, it says, given that x is inversely proportional to y. What does this mean? This means x is inversely proportional to y, means x is inversely that means x is equal to k over y. This is the inverse proportionality formula, but we don't know the k, we don't know x and y. But here in the question, what does it say? When y is equal to 10, x is equal to 12. What does this mean? We will write in place of x 12. 12 is equal to k over 10. Then crisscross. 1 times k will be k, and 12 times 10 will be 120. This is the value of k. Once we have k, we can write this formula as x is equal to 120 over y. But the question continues again. The first given condition is just to get the k value. We got it. The second one, if the x is 3, what will be the value of y? It says, if the x is 3, what the value of y? So that will substitute 3 in place of x. So it will be 3 is equal to 120 over y. Then we will multiply crisscross. Y times 3 will be 3y is equal to 120. Then dividing both sides by 3, then the value of y will be 40. So the answer will be C. That is the answer for question number 8. Let us continue. Question number 9. Suppose 5% of a primary school students are member of anti-HIV/AIDS club. 5% of them. And how many students would be the member of this club? If there are 3,200 students, totally 3,000. Look, imagine 5% of them are anti-HIV, and the total is, so that we can write here 5% of the 3,200. These are the HIV club, the anti-HIV club. So that means 5% means, it is 5 over 100 multiplied, because of means in mathematics times 3,200. So we can cut to 0 here. And then 5 times 32, it will be 160. You can multiply and check it. So there must be 160 students participating in anti-HIV club. So the answer must be B. There must be 0 here. Okay. Question number 10. Question number 10. It says the following pie chart shows the monthly expenditure of a civil servant, in which the amount of money for each item he or she allocated. It is expressed in degree measure, as you see here, for saving, food and housing, clothing, education, for different purpose. But the monthly income, it is 8,000. So how much money is allocated for housing? It says for the housing, it is 112.5. By the way, full circle, in case of pie chart, the full circle is 360 degrees. Don't forget this. So when you are trying to calculate the housing money, the housing must be 112.5, the whole over 360, then will be multiplied with 800, because the housing is 112.5 degree. It's out of how many degree? Out of 360. Then multiply by the total money. Then cancel the 0, the last 0, and simplify this by 4, 9. This by 4 will be 200. Then divide 112.5 by 9. Let's divide it. 112.5 divide by 9. Let's do it. Cut from 11. 11 divided by 9 will be 2. 2 times 9, it is, just 1. Let's correct it once. Yes. So here it must be 1 times 9, it's 9. Then subtract it. It will be 2. Then the next number is here 2 will be brought down. 22. 22 divided by 9, it is 2 times. 2 times 9 is 18. Then minus it, 4 left. Now we are going after a point, after the decimal point. So I have to put decimal point here. Then bring down 5. When it comes down here, it will be 45. 45 divided by 9 will be, it's 5 times, because 5 times 9 is 45. No remainder. Okay, good. So that the housing money will be 12.5 will be multiplied with 200. When you multiply this, keep the last 20 and multiply 2 times 12.5, which will be 25. Then bring the last 0 now. This is technique of multiplication, especially if there are zeros at last. You can keep it later, you will bring it. Therefore, the answer will be D. This is question number 10. When you go to question number 11, the question says, which one of the following statements about measures of central tendency? At this point, we have to pause and discuss central tendency. What are measures of central tendency? In grade 7, you learn measures of central tendency are mean, median, and mode. What means mean? Means average. Average, or we can say total sum divided by total number of elements, or total number of data. And the median is middle term, the one which is found at the middle after you write in ascending or descending order of the given data. And the mode means the one which is highly frequented or highly repeated. So which one is correct? A, the mode is the value which occurs most frequent. Yes, that is it. The answer will be A. That's question number 11. So here it's all about knowing the definition of the central tendency. Okay, question number 12. It says the set of data. The data are given to you here. Okay, this data, what is the value of x if the median is 56? The median means the middle term. First of all, the data must be arranged in order. So the smallest number, what you see here, is 43. Then again, 43 repeats itself. As you see here, 43 is written 2 times, 43, 43. Then what comes? 45, 48. Okay, let us write it. 45, then 48. Then what comes? After 48, the next number is 57. But the median is 56. So the median means the middle term, which is found after 48, because less than 57, there is 56. So we can write it here x. We don't know the median. That's the number x. Then what comes? 57. Then 58, then 59, then 73, finally 96. So there, after you write the numbers, the total data in ascending order, you can cancel one from the left, one from the right to know the median. There is formula, but in this level, the textbook of your level taught you in this way. So that cancel one from left, one from the right. And then try to observe what left at the middle. When we cancel one from the right, one from the left, what left at the middle? There are two data left. These data are x and 57. Then add it, x plus 57. Then divide by 2. This is equal to 56. Then crisscross. That means x plus 57, which will be 112. Then shift the 57 to the other side. Then the x value will be 112 minus 57, which is 55. So the answer will be C. This is also data handling, the topic under data handling. Okay, the next question. The next question, number 13, it says, which of the following is correct about trapezium? You know what trapezium? Trapezium means it's a quadrilateral or a four-side figure. Necessarily, one pair of opposite sides must be parallel. The other two sides, they are non-parallel sides. But one pair of opposite sides must be parallel. Here, what we know in case of trapezium, the line or the distance between the two parallel sides is altitude. This distance, we call it the altitude. And the two parallel sides, mostly we call them bases. So we can name B1 and B2. But the definition of trapezium, it is a quadrilateral in which one pair of opposite sides must be parallel. So that, which one is correct? Let's see. The distance between the non-parallel side, it says. I said the parallel side. It is altitude. No, the altitude is between the parallel side. Wrong. B, all four sides of trapezium have equal lengths. No, the definition of parallel trapezium, only one pair of opposite sides parallel. C, it is a quadrilateral in which each side is parallel to its opposite. Still no. Finally, D, it has exactly one pair of opposite sides that are parallel. Correct. The answer will be D. When you go to question number 14, It says which one of the following is not true about parallelogram? Again, let us to remember what is parallelogram. Parallelogram, again, it is a four-side figure. What do we know about parallelogram? Opposite sides are parallel. Okay, two pair of opposite sides. This one with this one, the other side parallel. One thing, and not only parallel, they are congruent at the same time. This side is congruent to this one. Congruent means equal, and this side is also congruent to this side. And the other thing, opposite angles also congruent. This angle with this angle is equal, and here this angle with the opposite, they are equal. Not only that, the consecutive angle or adjacent angles are supplementary. That means if this angle theta, this will be beta, let's say. So if this beta, this will be beta, the opposite also here theta. Then the adjacent angle means consecutive angle, like theta plus beta 180, because they are supplementary, and beta plus theta 180. So we can say theta plus beta is equal to 180. In every order, we can move. Therefore, adjacent angles are supplementary. We know this also about parallelogram. So let us remember first what about parallelogram property. Then let us see the choice. A, opposite sides of a parallelogram are parallel. Correct. We said it. And consecutive angle. Consecutive angles means adjacent angles of a parallelogram are congruent. No. We do not say congruent. Consecutive angles, they are supplementary. The sum 180 means they are supplementary. We cannot say they are congruent. This is wrong. C, opposite angles of parallelogram are congruent. True, we said it. And the diagonal of parallelogram bisect each other. Yeah, this is also another property. When you draw two diagonals, they will cut equally. They bisect each other. Two diagonals bisect each other means the length from here and this one are equal, and these two also equal when you draw two diagonals. So this is the answer for question number 14, theoretical question. Question number 15. In the figure below, line L intersects triangle ABC at point A. At point A means at this point. There is a triangle, as you see down, this line crosses. And BC is parallel to L. Where is BC? BC means this line, the down one here. It is parallel to those. That means this line is parallel to this line. Okay, if these two lines parallel, we can say that this angle is congruent to this one, because we can consider this one as a transversal line. Okay, if two lines are parallel and if there is a transversal, alternate interior angles are congruent. So angle B is equal to angle A. We can write it here. B is equal to E from the given condition. And not only that, angle A is congruent to angle D. Still alternate interior angles. So A is equal to D. We know this. Then what does the question ask us? Which of the following is equal to the sum of the measure of the interior angle of triangle ABC? Triangle ABC, there are three angles here, MDE. So we can write it, the sum of the triangle ABC angles, they are A plus M plus E. No, I mean, not A actually, D plus. This must be D. D plus M plus E. But the D is the same as A. We can write it A plus the M as it is, and the E, we said it already is equal to B plus E. So either of the two is possible. In the choice, we will try to search whether this one is found or this one. A plus M plus B, it's found here in choice A. So the answer necessarily will be A. Try to interconnect. It's not because the question is long, you don't have to scared, or you have to react and try to apply what you know. Okay, question number 16. What is the volume of a cylinder? Cylinder, you know what? It is a three-dimensional figure, and it has base radius and altitude. This time it says the height is 8. The height is given to you, it's equal to 8. And the base radius is 8. The radius of the base is also again 8. Then what's asked? Volume. Remember the formula. Volume of cylinder is pi r square h. Pi r square h. Therefore, pi times the radius is 8, square it, times the height is also 8. Then when you square 64 multiplied with 8, still the pi will be there. This pi will not moving. So when you multiply, it will be 512 pi centimeter cube. That is the volume of cylinder. So the answer will be D. 16. Question number 17. Okay. Question number 17, what does it say? What is the value of this number? Squaring. Squaring this number means, it's time taking. First of all, 24.31 means it's found between 24 and 25. The number itself, it's found between the two. So when you square these two, obviously 24 square is 576 and 25 square is 625. So the result must be between these two numbers. So the answer A we can cancel immediately because very small number. So logically it doesn't work. Those answer must be the others. Okay, we have three choices. How to get it systematically to save time? Take the last two digits and multiply it. And observe the pattern. 31 times 31. Do it. When you multiply, just 1 times 1 is 1 and 1 times 3 will be 3. Again 3 times 1 it is 3 and 3 times 3 will be 9. Then when you add 1, 6. Look the last digit. The answer must be the last digit 61. Where is it? It's here. So the answer will be C. Systematically. Otherwise, if you try to multiply, look, 24.31 multiplied with 24. If you try to multiply 24.31, it's very long and time taking. You will multiply one times, and again 3 times, again 4 times, time taking. So you need to save time. This kind of question will be asked to estimate, logically to estimation. Okay. Question number 80. What is the factorized form of this expression? The expression, as you see, as a coefficient, there are numbers here and here. The middle term is plus, and there are variables. A variable here, both, and the B variable is found in both. Therefore, first of all, we have to factorize and write as a common variable and number in both. 28 means 7 times 4, Then there is a cube here, and there is a the power of 4. So a cube and b square plus, again 32, we can write it as a product of 4. 4 times 8. Then what? A the power of 4 means we can write it a cube times a. Because a the power of 4 means, with a times a times a times a. 4 a's we have, but the 3 together I grouped. The reason, because there is a cube here. In the next step, I will take it out common. Again, here there is b cube. So I can write b cube as b square times b. Then what's common? There is 4 common. I will take it out as a common. And a cube in both common will be taken out. Again, b square is found in both. So b square also will be taken out. So what left here? Just 7 left here. Plus, what's left here? 8ab left. So 8ab. So the answer will be 4a cube b square in bracket 7 plus 8ab. So this is found in choice A. So the answer will be A. Then question number 19. As shown in the figure below, triangle OPQ has interior angles with measures A, B, and C. The triangle, the interior angles. This angle we call it interior angle. Angle A also interior angle. Angle C also it is interior angle. Remember one thing. In a triangle, we may have an exterior angle. An exterior angle means we can extend one of the side. For example, if I extend this side, there will be angle which will be formed outside the triangle. This angle we call it exterior angle. If this angle is theta, okay, maybe the inner angles of the triangle, this one A. Which inner angles? The one which is found opposite to the exterior angle. This angle A, this one B, not adjacent to the exterior angle. The adjacent angle, forget it. So the exterior angle theta means the rule. It is the same as the sum of the two opposite interior angles. That means A plus B. So from this we can say angle H means B plus C. H is equal to B plus C. One formula. And the other angle K. If we are talking about angle K, which angle sum it must be? Okay. Okay, so Angle K means it is the sum of the opposite, B plus A plus C. K is equal to A plus C because it's exterior angle, and the other angle, angle M, it's exterior. It is angle M means the sum of the two opposite interior angles. So B plus A, I can say. So M is equal to B plus A. So which choice is found here? M is equal to H plus K is found in the choice. So that the answer will be B. The answer will be B. Let us go to question number 20, the last one for today. It says A cube root of A. Cube root of A is equal to B. Cube root of A is equal to B means if you cube both sides, what will happen? The cube root will be cancelled by the reverse process of cubing. So A left. A is equal to B cube. B cube means B times B times B. So the B means like A means the product of the three B's. So which one is the answer? B is one of the three identical factors. Yes. A can be expressed as a product of three identical factors. These factors are the B. From the beginning, we start logically. It was given cube root of A equal to B. So to cancel the cube root, I cube both sides. Because the reverse process of cube root is cubing. I cube the left side means I have to cube the right side. Then what happened? A become equal to B cube. B cube means B times B times B. So A the same as it is the product of three identical factors. Those factors are B's. B times B times B. So that B is one of the three identical factors of the number A. So the answer will be D. This is the answer of the question number 20 from A to 20. I will continue the remaining question. For today, that's enough. Thank you so much.